Hey there everyone, I'm Pokefanoid, and welcome to my newest Let's Play of Tales of Destiny on the PlayStation. I'm really looking forward to this, and I think it's gonna be very fun. And okay, fine, I tried this during Tales of Eternia, or at the end, and it didn't really work. It just made me sound stupid. Okay, for real this time. Hey there everyone, I'm Pokefanoid, and welcome back to Tales of Destiny. Only this time it's a little bit more bonusy. That's not even a word. Which means last time we defeated Kronos and we saved the world. Which also means that the game is over. But of course, because of the completionist blood in me, I of course had to make some bonus videos showing off some stuff that I haven't shown before or some new stuff that got unlocked. So, you might be wondering, why are we back at the title screen? Well, when I press the start button, you see that we have something new here called Sound Test. So let's see what that is all about. This is what you unlock when you save at the final save point in Diecraft, by the way. So in here we actually have every song in the game. But I think we heard everyone here except for one. The Game Over theme, because I'm just that good. So let's listen a little bit to the Game Over theme. I call myself a completionist, but if there's one thing I never show off, it's the Game Over screen. I guess I'm just that damn good. Anyway, the Game Over theme is very good, but come on, it's also a little bit sad since it's the music that plays when you die, for crying out loud. We also have the fan favorite, Leon, Victim of Fate, which this song's name has been changed a lot. I might not like Leon as much as other people do, but this song is kick-ass. I'm never gonna say anything else about that, that's for sure. But that's all for songs. We heard everything here. And by the way, I'm gonna make your brain... Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for making me look like an idiot. Oh wow, there's 92 songs. I was gonna play the Tower of Turaga theme, but I couldn't find it. Not cool. Not cool, game. Not cool. Anyway, that's all for songs. Here we got sound effects. Yeah. You can listen to every sound effect in the game. That's a little bit weird. There's 77 of them. Oh, that's the Swordian. Oh, sad stuff, sad stuff. And then we have this, the voice command. And with this, you can listen to every voice clip in the game. And also some voice clips that are not in the game, but they were supposed to, or they were, well, test recordings, I guess you can say. So if you check number 100, well, that's pretty basic, wouldn't you say? So, of course, we started with Stan, and all... Okay, thank you for that. I barely pressed the button, but okay. There are actually over 1,400 voice clips, all in all. But not all of them are actually in the game. So I want to go over I just want to go over some of them just to let you listen to what could have been, and I also really want you to listen to Stan's voice actor, because he goes completely apeshit. He is so over the top, it is fantastic. Let's see, I think it's from here. Yeah. When he's supposed to yell out spells that Stan usually don't get, like Icicle and Deep Mist and all that, he is, wow, so over the top, it's fantastic. Let's see. I mean, when you can make a simple cure spell sound like you're trying to pass a kidney stone. Not that that's epic, but just the way he says it, it's just... Okay, that sounded nothing like it, and I think I scared my cat half to death, but it's just so... I love it. Let's see. I mean, listen to this! I don't even know. I know he's trying to say ice tornado, but what's up with the... I'm surprised that he did not get a voice crack during that. Ice cream? What? Okay. That was silence, but it sounded like siren. Oh well, believe me, you can have a lot of fun in the sound test. If you go online and you want to listen to this, you can just download a save and you can use it on your emulator. It is totally worth it. Let's see, there was some more that I wanted you to listen to, I believe 196. Yes, Divine Power. Remember that spell? It's the spell that Ultra Chronos used on me, the one with all the elements. As I said when he used it, Philia can actually learn that spell, or Clement can. But you need to get Clement up to level 75. And that's quite a grind. That is the last move that anyone will learn in the game. But it's worth it though. And of course, when you equip Clement on a different party member, they can also use Divine Power. That's why Stan's voice clip is here. Pretty cool, I will say that. And it's incredibly flashy too, so it's a very good spell, but level 75, holy crap. Anyway, 203. Okay, I don't really know why I wrote that one down, it just sounded fun. I'm sorry. These summoning items. Sometimes when you use them, the characters will yell out the name of the summon. Not always though, I noticed. So we have Ifrit. We have Syrup, apparently. No, it's Sylph. Undini. Gnome. And Walt. Okay, and we also have Luna, of course. But there is actually some voice clips of some summons that you cannot get in the game. They are in the game's coding, but you can't get items for them. Yeah, Walt is not one of them. But we have Aska, the bird of light. That's not an item, but there's still a voice clip for it. Shadow, the summon of darkness. He is not in the game. Okay, Luna. Gremlin's Lair is one of the optional summons in Tales of Fantasia. And the same with Chameleon, but once again, they are not in the game. But it's still pretty interesting though to actually hear what could have been, but they had to cut it out. And talking about that, let's go a little bit higher to 255. And let's listen to this. You can clearly hear that is Stan's voice actor, but the voice is a lot deeper. I think that is the normal voice of Stan's voice actor, which name escapes my mind for the moment. But as I just said, it's very interesting to hear that there are voice clips for the normal voice too, not the the high-pitched squilly voice. Very interesting, actually. Can you just imagine Stan's voice sounding like that in the game? I mean, we probably wouldn't bother. It probably wouldn't bother us that much, but if we listen to his normal voice first and then this later in the game, that would be a little bit weird. Like Stan's balls suddenly dropped or something. I don't really know, but yeah. Once again, I think it's very interesting to listen to what could have been but wasn't. But anyway, I'm not gonna go over that many voices here. As I said, there's over 1,400. And it will take forever if I actually did that. So let's go down to the final thing in the sound test. The talk command. And this is actually the closest you get to the skits from later games. And let's listen to this one first.
今までずっとありがとなディムロス。
まったくお前は世話を焼かせる。
悪かったよ。でもここまで来れたんだ。
ああ、お前もよく頑張った。まさかここまでやるとは思いもしなかったぞ。
俺は期待されてなかったのか。まあいいさ。何はともあれ、これからもよろしくな。
ああ、こちらこそな。
よーし、行こう。最終決戦だ。
So, one of those voices was Stan, and the other one is a voice that we actually haven't heard. That was actually the voice of Dimlos. Yes, the Swordians actually got voice actors too. I believe you could actually see them in the credits. But in the American version of the game, the voices of the Swordians is never heard. Because they cut out the well, I'm just gonna call them skits. They cut out the skits in the American version. The way you got the skits to appear was just wait on the world map for a while. Yep, the little idle animations that you get when you wait a while, you know, stand fist bumping the air and all that. Those are actually the skits. Instead of the characters just standing there doing something, they actually stood there and talked. And sometimes the Swordians actually joined in on the conversation too, which is actually very cool. Why they cut it out, I don't really know. Or I guess it's because they didn't want they didn't want to translate it all or something, since the game still got the Japanese voices. It wouldn't really make much sense just having Japanese speak. People wouldn't understand that at all. But that just shows how lazy really they could be a little now and then. Instead of actually doing a little work, they just cut it out. It's a little bit sad. Let's listen to one more.
これだから若造はいけねえな。よし、これからはこの俺様がリーダーだ。
ダメですよ、勝手なことしちゃ。
なんだと？ガキが一丁目の口を聞くんじゃねえ。
私子供じゃないもん。私は先に行くぞ。
おい、待ちやがれ。リーダーはこの俺様だ。
なんだか最悪。
誰か俺を助けてくれ。
I have no idea what just happened, but I think I heard Chelsea in there somewhere, so that automatically makes this awesome. Alrighty, so that's really all for the sound test. You can have a lot of fun with this. You can listen to the Swordians speak, you can listen to just... I will say the skits actually make the characters look, or sound, since we can't really see it. It makes the characters sound closer than they are in that you can actually see in the game. That's my opinion, at least. But yeah, that's all for sound test. So you know, I'm not gonna end this off just yet. So I actually gotta go back to the main game, and it's time I show off the characters that I didn't really use much. I've been level grinding in the Tower of Turaga to get the characters ready for this. As you see, Bruiser and Mary are a little bit higher level than they were before. And yes, they also learned a lot of new moves. And this time I know that they have demon seals on them, so I need to take those away. So yeah, level 43 and level 42. The reason for 42 on Mary, even though her final move is at level 41, I believe, is because Bruiser's final move he gets at level 43. So I'm sorry that I'm gonna do this, but it's by far the best place to show off new moves. So if you don't want to listen to this music again, cover your ears. We are going back to the tower. Woohoo. Okay, let's just fight these slimes. So I'm gonna start with Bruiser actually. So Philip, you stasis. And no, not spells. There we go. As you see, Bruiser got some new moves. I think we already seen Volt Thrust, one hit combo, and uppercut. So the next one is Hurricane, which he gets at level 27. Which is actually very good. He hits so many times, and with his attack, it is amazing. It is such a great move. The next one is Hip Attack, which he gets at level 34. Yes, level 34. Yeah, he butt slams the enemies. And the sad part is that is actually his most famous move. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, final one, Ballistic, his ultimate move that he learns at level 43. An attack that sends out an explosive blast of psychic energy to the enemy. Shouldn't that be at the enemy? Eh, whatever. Let's do this. Oh, I think it should be fine. Fantastic move. Holy crap, that was strong. If it wasn't for the fact that Shells is adorable and Johnny's golden voice is just too good to pass up, Bruiser and his ballistic, or divine bomber as it's supposed to be named, is one of the best moves in the game in my opinion. The only problem with it is that he needs to get very close and it takes a little bit longer for him to get up to the enemy and then start firing off. But it is such a powerful move, it is incredibly good. But is Mary just as lucky as Bruiser? You know, getting awesome moves like he does? Well, let's find out. Let's know. I'm gonna go to command, they're mine, and Philia Stasis. There we go. So, once again, you see, Mary got a lot of new moves. The last one we saw was Force, I believe. She did get Mirage when she joined my party for a little while, but I didn't show it off. It's just like Gar's version, except Mary slashes while Gar thrusts. There's a sex joke in there somewhere, but I can't really see it. She learns Mirage at level 28. Next one is Ultima Missile, that she learns at level 34. The Ultimate Missile Sword. Oh wow, that's actually very strong. I don't really know why they felt like they had to give Mary 3 different versions of Missile Sword. Though, it's pretty cool, but it's also kind of weird to be quite honest. And then the final one, Sun! Yeah, that's a little bit weird of a name for a move, but it makes up for it in badassness. She learns this at level 41, and it is her ultimate move. It's kind of like Stan's Dragon Blade actually. Very nice. Let's see that again. Mary, there you go. Oh, she missed. That's cool. The best thing with Sun is that it actually stuns pretty much everything. The green slimes, usually you need to hit them at least 3 times before they get stunned. Or, that's really not that. Or, that might just be some stuff that I put out of my ass, but I noticed that when Stan uses Dragon Blade, he needs at least 2 or 3 hits for the green slimes to get stunned. Sun, just slice and they're stunned. Very, very helpful. It's a very good move if you want to use Mary. So, both Mary and Bruiser are very good party members. They have some incredible power. It's just that I prefer the adorableness of Chelsea and the golden voice of Johnny. That's really all. But you might think that, okay, that's all the party members, right? Not exactly. There is still one more character that I haven't shown every move of. Who could this mysterious question marky silhouette character be? You know, if you ignore the fact that you can see both the name and the model on the left side. Okay, fine. I finally got Lilith to join my party. How? Well, that's one of the good things about using an emulator to record. You can download saves. So I want to say thank you to Kless Aileron. Very badass username, by the way. on GameFAQs who uploaded 2 saves that got Lilith in the party. One is when you are supposed to find a assistant for Riker, and the other one is at the end of the game. The only thing I don't like is that in both the saves, Lilith is incredibly low level, so I had to level grind her a lot. And as you see, she's level 50. And the reason for that is that she actually learns her final move at level 50. Which means she is the one that gets her final move last. Of all characters, not counting spells. But yeah, I should probably show her off before I end this off. Just because, well, she's in the game. She's not an official party member, but she's still in the game. And yes, I had to fight in the tower for around 1.5 hours or so, just so Lilith could get all her moves. So, stasis, and, oh right, they're mine. And as you see, Lilith got a complete model and everything. It's just so weird that they decided to cut her out. And she also got a lot of moves. Sure, some of them doesn't have any info on them, but they're still there. So, let's go. First of all, we have Thunder Punch. That she learns at level 8. Oh, that was a bad move. That was a bad hit. Once again, come on. With feeling. There we go. Thunder Punch, simple but effective. Next one is Kick Attack, which we already seen, but of course Lilith got her own version of it. She learns this at level 14. Very cool. And I really also like the fact that she actually got the golden fry pan equipped. Since, well, she's Stan's sister that worked a lot in the kitchen. Very, very nice touch. Next is Slash Attack, Lilith Slash, which she gets at level 22. Not bad. It is kind of a little Dragon Blade, I suppose. Pretty cool. Next is Force, which is the same as everyone else gets, but I'm still gonna use it. She learns this at level 29. Not bad, not bad. Then we have 10-hit combo. This sounds very badass actually. And she gets this at level 39. Okay, this is probably more of the Dragon Blade for Lilith, but oh well. Very cool, and she also ends the combo off with a Thunder Punch. Very, very nice. And finally, we have the big one. Thunder Sword, her ultimate move. Which will probably also open some bad cans of bad memories for those who played Fantasia on the PlayStation. Ah, Thunder Sword killed me so many times. This is gonna hurt, but let's use it. And if you thought Stan's Final Fury ended with a bang, and it was flashy, just wait until you see this. Holy crap! I love this move, how it looks, even though bad memories and all. But wow. It's not the strongest, but it's by far the flashiest. I love how it looks. It is so cool. And the laser she actually fires out is the same laser that Ultra Chronos can actually use. Even though I don't think he actually got to use it against me, but think about that. Lilith can use the same move as the final boss. I don't know about you guys, but that makes Lilith even more of a boss for me. Ah, so cool. Seeing all these moves though that Lilith can actually get, I really wish that she would was actually a party member. I mean, there's just so much stuff she could have done. I mean, when she could join your party at the end, like I did with Mary, or she could join your party at the second part of the game, you know, when Stan just skips breakfast and she gets so angry at him that she, I don't know, she stalks him or something. I don't know how they would do it, but I wish Lilith would be a full-fledged party member, not something you need to go through a crap ton of glitchiness to get. But, oh well, I guess they just didn't have time or something. Incredibly sad though. Lilith looks like a lot of fun to play as. But that is all. And before you say that, you haven't shown everything Leon gets. Yes, technically I have, since the last move he learns is Demon Attack, and the last spell is Demon's Lance, and we already seen that when we fought him, so we technically seen it. I don't really feel like I need to show all that, to be honest. But yeah, I have one more thing planned. I of course still want to show the bad ending of this game. But that will take a little bit of time to prepare, because there is a lot of preparation that needs to be done, and there is a lot of grinding I need to do. So I don't know when it's actually gonna come up, but it shouldn't take that long. I mean, even though I won't do it this week, next week is Easter, I get a lot of time off, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not gonna end up like a certain guy who did Okami some years ago and still haven't shown the Devil Trials. Hint, hint. Okay, that was a low blow, but seriously, they are not that hard. It should take this long. Okay, I'm gonna stop now before people start to punch me through the internet. The technology will get real someday. I just know it. And when it does, I'm gonna die. I just know it. But anyway, that is all for now. So, yeah, I was gonna say next time we do this and this and this, but I already said that. So I'm just gonna say I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later.